Just as the world goes all in on electric, Elon Musk has dropped a bombshell that's reset the entire EV race. Tesla is preparing a new motor for 2026, and according to Musk himself, it's going to completely redefine the industry. The game is changing. It's no longer just about range, it's about a revolutionary core technology. Leaks suggest this motor is lighter, more efficient, and could make Tesla's cars 40% faster and cheaper. But the real magic is a secret inside, a technology so advanced, it could finally make gasoline engines obsolete. Is this Tesla's masterstroke to reclaim total market dominance? And what does it mean for every other EV company? Watch to the end to find out, and subscribe for more.
Years ago, electric cars were a joke. In a world ruled by gas and diesel, the future car won't make noise. It will just go.
He didn't just challenge the status quo, he turned the entire auto industry in a new direction. Today Tesla is not just a car company, but a symbol of innovation. By 2024, Tesla will have sold over 1.8 million electric vehicles worldwide, a dream for any other EV company. The key is that Tesla achieved this success not just through its products, but through the trust it built in people's hearts. Vehicles like the Model 3 and Model Y have made Tesla famous in every major market in the world. The US, Europe, China, and now India. In terms of the global EV market, Tesla still holds the top spot with a market share of around 17 to 18%. This means that nearly 1 in 5 electric cars is a Tesla. But just selling vehicles isn't enough. The technology developed by Tesla has reshaped the entire industry. The company's autopilot system, or self-driving technology, has become even more advanced, allowing cars to recognize traffic, brake, and change lanes. Furthermore, Tesla's battery technology, specifically its 4680 cells, is considered the most energy-efficient battery ever developed, giving cars a long range and reduced charging time. This is why many Tesla cars today can travel 700 to 800 kilometers on a single charge. Elon Musk's company hasn't stopped at cars. It has also made significant strides in solar energy and energy storage. Projects like the Tesla Powerwall and Megapack have proven that the company is building not just vehicles, but an energy system of the future. Additionally, Tesla's new gigafactories in Texas, Berlin, and Shanghai are now producing millions of motors and batteries annually, reducing production costs and lowering vehicle prices. Today, as other companies try to make inroads into the EV market, Tesla is already several steps ahead. Its cars are now a symbol of lifestyle, not just technology. People no longer just buy a Tesla, they go for the Tesla experience, the silent ride, the screen-based interface, the magic of autopilot, and the software updates that improve your car overnight. But Musk isn't stopping there. His next focus is an affordable Tesla, meaning a car within the reach of the common man. That's why the company is now working on new motors and manufacturing techniques, so the Tesla cars can become as affordable as gasoline cars by 2026. And when this happens, the world's biggest auto revolution will be witnessed, where Tesla will become not just a brand, but a standard. Inside the new Tesla motor, what's inside this beast? Now, let's move on to the thing that has the world amazed, Tesla's new motor. Elon Musk jokingly calls it the Beast, and honestly, there's a reason for this name. The technology it boasts has never been seen in an electric car before. Tesla has designed this motor from scratch. Every part, every core, and every wire has been engineered to make it more powerful, faster, and more durable than ever before. The most significant feature is its lightweight, composite structure. Electric motors are typically made with heavy metal frames, which increases the vehicle's weight. However, for the first time, Tesla has used a composite material that is both light and strong. This has not only reduced the motor's weight, but also significantly improved the vehicle's overall performance. Tesla engineers say this new technology has increased the car's efficiency by approximately 15%, as the motor no longer requires as much energy to rotate as it previously did. Another significant feature is its high torque output system. Simply put, Tesla's motor can now deliver more power with less power. This means the motor doesn't have to draw as much power to accelerate, climb inclines, or maintain control at high speeds. This is why new Tesla models feel more responsive than before. According to reports, this new motor loses up to 40% less power than the previous version, meaning that out of every 4 units of energy, only 2.5 units were used. Now almost 3 full units are used. This means more range, more performance, and less power consumption. Now, let's talk about what Tesla calls its thermal miracle, the heat efficiency system. Every electric motor has one major enemy, and that's heat. When the motor spins excessively, friction generates heat, which wastes energy and reduces performance. However, Tesla has installed an advanced cooling system that not only instantly detects heat within the motor, but also controls it at the micro level. It features liquid-cooled channels that keep every part at the same temperature, preventing heat buildup. Tesla claims this has reduced heat generation by 30%. This means the motor can now operate for longer periods without fatigue, increasing the car's lifespan. Tesla has also installed AI-controlled sensors in its motor. These sensors continuously monitor the motor's speed, temperature, and magnetic field. If there's even the slightest increase in friction in any part, the system automatically adjusts. This is being called a self-optimizing motor, which keeps itself efficient in real time. Imagine, the need for separate motor maintenance will now be reduced. According to company insiders, this motor is being manufactured using highly precise automated machines that assemble thousands of parts with micron-level accuracy. This makes the Tesla motor not only lighter and faster, but also ready for mass production. This could make Tesla vehicles more affordable in the coming years, as this new motor is 25% less expensive to manufacture. The secret behind Tesla's magnetic revolution. Now let's talk about the secret that has captured the attention of engineers and scientists worldwide, Tesla's magnetic revolution. As simple as it sounds, it's profound and powerful, because Elon Musk's new Tesla motor will now operate without expensive and rare metals called rare earth metals. These are the very metals for which the entire EV industry has been dependent on China for years, as nearly 90% of the world's rare earth elements come from there. But now Tesla has turned the tables. It has developed a motor design that runs on rare earth-free magnets, meaning no rare metals at all. Now consider the magnitude of this. Most electric motors today rely on rare metals, like neodymium and dysprosium. These metals are extremely hard to find, expensive to extract, and the mining process is extremely harmful to the environment. But Tesla's new technology overcomes all these problems. The company has developed a unique magnetic alloy that eliminates the need for these metals. This means Tesla's motors will not only be eco-friendly, but also completely sustainable. This move has given Tesla two major wins: environmental safety and cost reduction. Previously, the carbon emissions associated with extracting and processing rare earth metals will be virtually eliminated. This mining is mostly done in open pits, polluting both land and water. Now that Tesla is completely eliminating these metals, it will have a direct impact on the environment. Less pollution, less waste, and a cleaner manufacturing chain. The second win is cost reduction. Because rare earth metals are extremely expensive, sometimes even more expensive than gold. The cost of importing, refining, and integrating them was a major reason why EV prices were unable to fall. Now that Tesla's new motors no longer require them, production costs have automatically decreased by 25%. This means that in the future, Tesla will be able to sell its cars more cheaply and penetrate deeper into the mass market. But the story doesn't end there. This rare earth-free magnet gives Tesla another major strength: supply chain independence. Previously, when the global supply of rare metals was disrupted for any reason, like when China reduced exports in 2021, the entire EV industry would be shaken. Prices would rise, deliveries would be delayed, and manufacturing plants would be shut down. But now Tesla is no longer afraid of this crisis because its motors no longer require these metals. This means Tesla can easily source its materials from anywhere in the world without any political or economic pressure. Many experts believe that this is the technology that will take the EV industry to the next level.
Our goal is not just to make cars, but to make products that are good for the earth.
And Tesla's rare earth-free magnet is the biggest step in that direction. It will not only make cars affordable and durable, but also show the world that sustainable innovation can be a reality, not just a dream. While other companies still rely on rare metals, Tesla has already distanced itself from them. This means that in the future Tesla will neither face supply concerns, nor cost concerns, nor environmental criticism. Power, speed, and efficiency. These are the pillars of Tesla's new performance story. Now let's talk about the performance of Tesla's new motor, which honestly has astonished auto experts worldwide. The motor Elon Musk mentioned is being called a next-generation drive unit. And, well, Tesla claims that this motor is 20% more efficient and 30% cheaper than the previous model. This efficiency will directly impact the speed and range of Tesla cars. But, this isn't magic. It's the result of new engineering. Tesla has made several improvements to the motor design this time around. First, it features a new electromagnetic layout that better controls power usage. Previously, some energy in the motor was wasted as heat, but this new design has significantly reduced energy loss. This is why the motor now produces more torque with less power, making the car faster. Speaking of speed, the Tesla Model S Plaid already accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just over 2 seconds. Still one of the fastest electric sedans in the world. Tesla will use the new motor in its upcoming next-gen platform, which will power the Model 2 or compact EV. This motor will be lighter, cheaper, and more efficient, meaning improved acceleration and energy savings. Now let's talk about range. Tesla has clearly stated that the new motor and battery system will combine to increase the range of upcoming models. Currently, the Model 3 and Model Y have a range of approximately 560 to 600 kilometers. However, with the next-generation motor, Tesla estimates that this range could reach approximately 780 to 800 kilometers without increasing the battery size. This is due to improved power conversion, meaning the motor now uses electricity more efficiently, delivering greater value from each unit of energy. The regenerative braking system in Tesla's motor has also been further advanced. When the driver brakes, the motor sends that energy back to the battery. Previously, this system returned approximately 70% of the energy. But now, it has been made smoother to make the braking experience feel natural, and also to slightly aid charging. This same technology further increases Tesla's efficiency, as a small amount of electricity is returned to the battery each time the brakes are applied. The motor's strength isn't just in power or speed, it's now more reliable than ever. Tesla has incorporated an advanced cooling system to prevent the motor from overheating, even over long distances. This system controls temperature at the micro level, ensuring consistent performance. Let's talk about the global impact. Why are other EV brands, a bit afraid? The biggest concern about Tesla's new motor is that if it truly achieves a more efficient, affordable, and rare Earth-free design and is mass-produced, it could change the entire industry's math. This means every company will have to rethink its pricing, range, and production strategy. The impact will be felt first where margins are thin and scale is the key. BYD currently holds a significant advantage in battery and cost control. Its Blade battery LFP is a strong force, offering safety, long life, and low cost. But BYD's advantage lies on the battery side. If Tesla can reduce power loss on the motor side and achieve the same range with fewer batteries, the car could become lighter and cheaper. This will force BYD to either demonstrate significant improvements in its motor, Torx inverter, or adopt more aggressive pricing, which will pressure margins. BYD is also playing cards, like hybrid DMI and sodium-ion. But Tesla's motor efficiency and software combination could pose its strongest challenge yet. Toyota has focused on hybrids for years. That's its strength: reliable, economical, and low fuel-burning drives. New hybrid engines are highly efficient, but they're not full EVs. If Tesla's new motor improves both the cost and range of EVs, the value proposition of pure electrics will become even stronger. This means Toyota will either have to rapidly advance its EV motor, charge inverter platform, or offer hybrids with more economy and excellent mileage so that customers say, cheaper than an EV, and better for everyday use. In the long run, Toyota is betting on battery technologies like solid-state batteries. Tesla's motor age will also increase pressure on it to accelerate its EV timeline. The eGMP platform, Ioniq 5, EV6, features 800-volt fast charging, robust packaging, and design. If Tesla's new motor makes the car lighter and more efficient, Hyundai and Kia will need to further optimize their motor inverter and thermal management to maintain their 800-volt charging and redox range balance. They already have good value for money setups. The challenge will be to ensure prices match Tesla's new cost benchmark. Ford and GM both have adopted Tesla's charging connector, NACS, in the US, showing that Tesla's ecosystem is already becoming the standard. If the motor also sets the benchmark in cost efficiency, Ford F-150 Lightning, Mustang Mach-E, and GM Ultium platform will need to further accelerate their BOM costs, drive unit efficiency, and software update speed. especially in the fleet of truck segment, where every percentage point of efficiency makes a significant difference in operating costs. Tesla's improved drive unit could directly reduce TCO, total cost of ownership, challenging Ford and GM's core market strength. Tesla's rare earth-free magnetic approach avoids supply risks and price spikes. Brands still relying on rare earth magnets will need to quickly adopt alternative materials, charred designs, or else cost and supply shocks will impact their pricing. Tesla's motor-first approach opens the way to extract range, performance without increasing battery size. This will force BYD's cost edge, Toyota's hybrid edge, Hyundai, and Kia's 800-volt edge, and Ford and GM's truck edge to adapt to the new benchmark. Tesla's master plan for 2026 is, really, a vision to reset the industry. Elon Musk's vision has always been simple and clear: to take the EV revolution to the next level. This means not just making electric vehicles but transforming the entire global automobile industry. Looking back a bit, Tesla has delivered 3 major master plans so far. First, to show the world that electric cars aren't boring. Second, to bring them into mass production. And now, third and most important, to make EVs so affordable and efficient that no petrol or diesel car can compete with them. This is the true meaning of resetting the industry.
In the coming 2 years, Tesla's focus will be on efficiency and affordability. The next generation of Tesla will be built at half the cost and twice the efficiency.
This means that Tesla is now developing motors and platforms that will not only be low cost, but also extremely cheap to operate. This motor will form the backbone of Tesla's new lineup launching in 2026. Tesla's new motor platform is called the Next-Gen Drive Unit. This is the same motor that will power the upcoming Tesla Model 2, the new version of the Model 3, and the updated version of the Cybertruck. The motor's design is such that it doesn't require expensive, rare earth metals or a large number of parts. This means Tesla will now be able to mass-produce cars, reducing the price of each model by 25 to 30%.
If we want to change the world, we must make cars for ordinary people, not for the rich.
The Tesla Model 2 is the most talked about because it will be priced around $25,000. Musk's dream is to make it the world's cheapest, best-selling electric car, and this is only possible if costs are reduced across the motor, battery, and production. And this is Tesla's master plan that is going to be realized in 2026. Speaking of the Cybertruck, it symbolizes Tesla's future identity. The motor being installed in it is the same new efficient drive unit that will deliver more power with less electricity. This will give the Cybertruck a longer range and better towing capacity, despite its heavier weight. The Model 3 and Model Y will come with a lighter version of this motor, which will improve both their range and performance. Elon Musk's strategy is clear: increase motor power and torque accordingly for larger vehicles, while keeping the base technology consistent to keep production costs low. This is why Tesla is becoming the first company in the world to use the same motor design across 3 to 4 different models. This will simplify manufacturing, reduce maintenance, and reduce the cost of spare parts. Musk has repeatedly stated that Tesla's future goal is to produce millions of affordable EVs, and to this end, the company is building a new gigafactory in Mexico where these motors will be mass-produced. The manufacturing technology there will be so fast and automated that one motor will be produced every 45 seconds.
Yes, this is something I mentioned at last year's shareholder meeting.
So, the gist is that in 2026, Tesla won't just launch a new model, it's going to change the direction of the entire EV industry. A time is coming when electric cars will be cheaper, faster, and more durable than gasoline cars. And this is Elon Musk's dream of resetting the industry. A future where every driver, every country, and every company will have to adapt to the standards set by Tesla. The future of the EV industry. Will the game change again? The question now arises: what will the future of the EV industry look like after the introduction of Tesla's new motor? Will every company have access to this technology, or will only Tesla be able to use it? And most importantly, will this motor make a significant difference to our planet in the next 10 years? Let's put it simply: Tesla's new motor is no minor change. It is a technology that will shape the future.
My goal is to ensure that electric cars are not limited to the wealthy, but accessible to everyone.
If Tesla can mass-produce this motor at a low cost, other companies will also have to adapt their technology. Because when Tesla cars become cheaper, faster, and have a longer range, people will have no reason to choose other companies. In such a scenario, companies like BYD, Hyundai, Toyota, Ford, and GM will also have to bring their motor technology to Tesla's level. Now let's discuss whether this technology will be available to everyone, or whether Tesla will limit it to itself.
If any company wants to contribute to a greener planet, Tesla will not prevent them from using its patents.
This means that in the future, other companies may adopt Tesla's motor design or its simplified version. This has happened before when Tesla made its supercharger connector an open standard, and now almost all major US companies are adopting the same charging system. Therefore, it is possible that this motor technology will also become the new standard for the EV industry in a few years. Now let's examine the impact of this motor on energy consumption and carbon emissions. The world's biggest challenge today remains the same: reducing carbon emissions. Petrol and diesel cars still contribute approximately 15% of global pollution. If Tesla's new motor proves to be 20 to 25% more efficient, it will mean that each Tesla car will use 20% less electricity to travel the same distance. And as electricity consumption decreases, the pressure on the power grid will be reduced, which will also reduce the use of coal or natural gas for power generation. This means that this motor will benefit not just Tesla or its customers, but the entire planet. Over the next 10 years, when this motor is installed in millions of Tesla vehicles, it is estimated that it will help reduce carbon emissions by approximately 30 to 40 million tons each year. This is equivalent to the annual pollution of a small country, and if other companies adopt similarly efficient motors, by 2035, every second car on the road could be virtually zero